Good morning, dear hearts. We are in lesson 68. Please subscribe. Today's lesson is Love Holds No Grievances. It is a very obvious continuation from yesterday that love created me like itself. The first line says, "You who were created by love like itself can hold no grievances and know yourself." Big S self. I can't know who I am if I'm holding on to grievances because that is unlike love. And I was created by love itself. I have used this lesson in the past and retitled it in a way, not really, but to say that love takes no prisoners because love doesn't. Love in and of itself, the characteristics, the aspects of love are all inclusive. No one is left out. Love is unconditional. So if I am having a grievance with anyone, I've made a judgment against them, I'm finding fault with them, they annoy me, and what I'm doing is I'm allowing the ego to rule my mind in those moments. And when I allow the ego to rule my mind, I am separating myself from my source, which is love. I cannot know who I am if I hold on to grievances. And in doing that, I have to place myself in prison. I think I am placing those who annoy me in a prison to lock them out from my love. That's what I'm doing. And that's a grievance. I often refer to it as a grief fence. It's a fence. I've put something in there. Now, though, I will have to stay and watch and make sure that they don't do anything that would make me think they can escape from that. I must continue to hold the grievance, and that takes a lot of energy. The first paragraph is really telling us this, like, what are the effects of holding grievances? And there are many. And it says, like, all of this really happen? Can all of these effects really come from holding grievances? And we're told, oh yes, most certainly. One of the other things that happens in holding grievances is that part of our mind that is really not awake seems to come to life. And in holding grievances, the true aspect, the true part of our mind, our true self, that part of our mind that is in concert with God, seems to go to sleep. So holding on to grievances holds me back from knowing who I am. It also, very importantly, keeps me from my peace. This lesson is simply brilliant, and it's one of those that I highly recommend that you actually read. In the third paragraph, it says, "It is as sure that those who hold grievances will suffer guilt, as it is certain that those who forgive will find peace." And then it goes on to say, "And it is as sure that those who hold grievances will forget who they are, as it is certain that those who forgive will remember." So we will remember who we are, what we are, when we forgive, when we allow our grievances to disappear, to be replaced by peace, by love for everyone and everything. The practicing for today, and before we go into the practicing, it tells us, you can do this, and it's not that you can't do it, but it is a matter of motivation. How motivated are we to actually do this? How motivated are we to we want to release our grievances. We want to allow everyone out of the prison, the grief fence that we have placed them in. And the practicing starts by, it says, go into the practice period. This is the 10 to 15 minute segment. And think of someone that you have a grievance against, a major one. And then go past that and now think of someone that you actually love or like, a friend, a family, and then go into realize that even those that we like, that we think we love, we have grievances against. If we go deep enough into this, we will find that there are very few people in our world that we have no grievance against. It is like an epidemic of grievances, that we find things in order to be annoyed, that we find things that we can place others at fault for, and then judge them and hold them accountable for our thought. Within the practicing, and it's, the idea is to be, repeated multiple times during the day, during the hour, and at the end of the practice to tell yourself, love holds no grievances. When I let all my grievances go, I will know I am perfectly safe, because I won't be in prison either. And that love holds no grievances. Let me not betray myself. And finally, at the end of the lesson, it says, love holds no grievances. I would wake to myself, big S self, by laying all my grievances aside and wakening in him. I waken in him, I waken in love, and I know that love, real love, true love, God's love is eternal and completely unconditional. That's where I need to go, and then I will hold no grievances, because love holds no grievances. I hope this helped. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please comment, and please be here tomorrow with a continuation of grievances. Namaste.